Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Billy. Thank you for the raid. You didn't have to. How was your stream? Not like I was there. Welcome, Billy and friends and bean bunnies. Welcome in. I'm a fellow bean bunny too. Welcome in. For those that don't know me, my name is Aika. I do a variety of streams. We do some art. We do some video gaming, some gacha sometimes, but we're just mostly here to vibe. Had to huddle to see peak. What peak? Peak of what? What? I haven't even picked my I haven't picked my video. Not my video. The playlist that I usually pick for my art stream. So I'm just gonna pick that right now. Do you even hear the audio? Oh, there's no audio. What if it blasts in your ears? Let me... hopefully it's not too loud. Is it too loud? Ooh. Okay. This might be good. Okay, we'll pick this playlist. I said I was gonna install like this, what do you call it, like a separate track for Spotify so that I can play my songs, but then I was like, do I really want to have like, I don't know, because it's like a certain kind of like in my brain, it's like when I'm listening to this song, it means I'm on the way to work. So I'm like, oh shit, actually, like if I listen to my songs when I'm doing just normal human things, then what if I get triggered? Yeah, maybe it's for the best that I need separation from my creative outlet, at least. But we're going to do some more commission stuff for the same person. For Rain, I still need to let me put it on. What is Rain's thing? Yes, Rain's commission for Rain. I will shout out Rain too. Wait, what the hell? Oh, there it is. Rain Raider X_VT. But Billy, literally, when I was like chatting, even at the end, I was like eating my tortilla with my salsa. I'm like munching. I'm like, man, this is my girl dinner. And I have to like shove everything into my mouth so quickly. But we're here now. Let me open my file. But yeah, last time this is what we worked on. Let me show you quickly. Wait. Oh no. Here. Let's move to the other place. You can have a tortilla. You can have it. It's yours. Actually, I didn't finish it. So but yeah, this is what we finished. I'm going on it. This is my draft for now for one emote. I feel like I should fill the gap on the top. Oh, let me bring that up. I feel like I should like put a gap at least on the side here. Maybe. Put aside. Like something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just leave. Maybe I'll just leave one big heart. I'll ask my client. And then I'm just gonna start over and do a new one. I'll do a new canvas. Wait, what? 500. 500. So many options. Wait, am I blind? Oh my god, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Behold. But the next one that we'll draw is... maybe we'll do a peak. Yeah, let's do a peak. Maybe a peak. Peak emote. Peak emote. Also after this, I might play some Animal Crossing. I've been like playing Animal Crossing for like since Friday. I think I start like when the new update hit. I'm like, I'm kind of like skeptical. But then I was like, I kind of actually like enjoy it. My highlight in Animal Crossing, I think, is the hotel where you're able to design the rooms, and each like hotel room has like a specific what do you call it, theme, basically. Yeah, let's do peak emote. You've been wanting to or tempted to restart your island. That's the thing. Like, I kind of want to, but at the same time, like, I feel like I have so many memories. Like I work hard. Like putting all these like little details like on my island so far. And when I started Animal Crossing, like I had like my different VTuber. I was basically like a different VTuber branding, and the name of the character on my Animal Crossing is still like my old VTuber. So I'm like, well, I guess. But I also will like kind of miss like I'm kind of like also like miss I think I'll also miss my villagers, because like they kind of like, especially like, you know, you kind of customize them according to your liking, you know. Kind of me dead naming myself. I always dead name myself. It's okay. My previous VTuber got punted to OC status, basically. Wish they could let you. Yeah, I wish they could. Like, I understand. Like, can you rename your island? Like, can you rename your island? Like, that's a thing that I don't really. Because you don't even remember why you called your island Himbo Island. Yeah, like I kind of want to change or rename um my island name as well. But obviously, like I don't know, if that's even possible. But like, what's funny to me still is like my friend, she was like, "Oh, I can't find my um um Nitram. I'm sorry if you're here, but I'm calling you out. But I can't believe I still think about that. She was like, I can't find my Animal Crossing like game cartridge, so I'm just like I just like bought it again for the new update. I'm like, bruh, just and then she had to restart everything anyway. I'm still thinking about you, Wilma. Oh no, I doxed her. I'm gonna kill myself. I keep doxing her, bro. It's so over. Though she did say that it was okay. She did say it was okay, but still I'm like I it's a bad habit of mine. Like I feel like once she gave me the pass, I'm like oh okay, okay, okay. But then I think in my mind I should still be careful, you know? But like oh man, I need to rewire my brain somehow. Adding doxing to the Google Docky. And I'm also like trying to make it a rule. You know how like streamers have this rule where it's like, don't trauma dump. Um don't trauma dump on my streams. But then I kind of removed that rule already because I realized I trauma dump on stream during my stream. But also like I think I'm already like on follower mode only, and I think like I think once like usually like people who are here I typically know. So I'm comfortable if people want to trauma dump now because I feel like it's like a mutual kind of consent thing. Like I trauma dump, you trauma dump, but like I'm trying not to. I don't know. I'm trying to at least like not trauma dump too much on stream because like I feel like every time I think especially like if I don't play a game, I think if I do art or do something, I feel like I just like complain. I feel like I just complain on stream, bro. It's so over. That's why I'm like, maybe I should start journaling again to kind of like mitigate the trauma dumping happening on stream. Maybe maybe I just because it just becomes like a free for all for me. Like I feel like I just need like to like process my thoughts about what happened during the day, but like I'm so busy, but also at the same time I wanna do other things like um what do you call it? Draw or even play a game, but then but also I want to process what the hell happened throughout the day or week. You know. Wait, how does this? Where are my references? Oh, here it is. Oh, hello, Water Pixel. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're just doing a little bit of rambling over here. Living, yeah, same. Yan. I already feel like it's been already 3 months in 2006. I mean, not 2006, 2026. I feel like I should make this. Actually, I should put it here. Gotta get my lines right. Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea to journal again. And especially like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just aging in general, but time is like passing by so quickly. I feel like it was only yesterday that we were like celebrating the holidays, and all of a sudden it's like just another normal day. So it would be nice to have like maybe something like even like a physical object to like look at and see, oh, that's what I did. That's right. And I'll be able to like be a bit more aware as things are happening. Oh, hello. Hi, Nut Milk. How's your stream? How's the game? I see you've been playing that game a lot. Let me shout you out. Delicious. Welcome in, Nut Milk and friends. My name is Aika. I usually do video gaming streams. Recently I've been trying to do more art streams. We're working on a commission right now. But feel free to join and be comfy. But otherwise, Nut Milk, if I don't know, how long were you streaming for? I was there for a bit. But yeah, if not, then please rest. I believe Nut Milk is also opening some commissions in February. So if you're interested in seeing Nut Milk's art, feel free to follow Nut Milk as well. We also do a lot of art streams too. And welcome, Wonder Waves. Welcome in. Thank you for becoming a yummy treat. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. Following your footsteps. I think it's just funny. It just so happens that like we're both doing like commission grinds live on stream. Because like I don't usually get commissions often, but I do so if my acquaintances or friends want me to. And so here I am. But yeah, feel free to like. I hope you rest well. But we're doing Rain Raiders BT. A mission. Mission for Rain. Gotta get back, yeah. Once in a while, here and there. But like, yeah, you're grinding like crazy. Make sure you rest up as well. And restore some sanity while you still can. So remember my huge rant? Well, kind of. Back during the holidays, I was like, like I feel like burnt out. I guess that's why I stopped for. I stopped drawing kind of a bit for a couple months because I'm like, I'm not really content with like what I'm doing currently. So I'm like, maybe I should like give it a break, and then kind of like have a head start and see what I feel like once I get back into it. And I kind of like giving it space kind of helped, I think, for me. I think I'm kind of what do you call it? Getting joy again from drawing, which is like always like a good indicator, I think. It's a good sign. Although I'm not sure if it's because I'm just like if I'm like just recently I've been working so much that I feel like it's just I just want to have someone that's fun to do during my off time. So maybe I'm like deprived from like just being entertained, and maybe that's why it's like fun again, but who knows? could be like could be like a mixture of like multiple things, maybe. I think I need to with this a bit. And do I have to make it smaller? Mm. And oh yeah, maybe I should probably like move it a bit lower. Maybe. And then hand over here. Whoa, where did these lines come from? Yeah, do you guys have already like big plans happening throughout the year? I've already like, man, this year is gonna be like stupid busy for me already. I've already had to like plan for like I'm or in the progress of like planning two out of the country traveling basically, and I was like optimistic, uh, not milk, not for fun but more of like family obligations. So you could kind of like, I guess like I'm not very excited about it. It's more of like just like, because I was like pretty optimistic, because like as much as I like seeing other places, because I think it's like, you know, you get a good sense of perspective, how other people live, besides yourself, right? It's a good like different view from what you usually see. um it seems like it's been a trend recently that I've been traveling for obligations, and I just want to travel for fun, you know. But I think, you know, in this economy, it's quite difficult, and so like unfortunately I've been like traveling because of obligation. um like, and it's just, you know, I just get like a mixed sense of feeling about it, because I want to see, like, it's good that I'm out and about, but it's also like a mixed feeling of like I'm doing this for other people kind of thing. um so when it comes to traveling out as an obligation, it's good to make the most out of. Yeah, yeah, that's what I try to do, but like at the same time, it's like I feel like I have to be on top of my like shit. It's like, it feels like when you're visiting your toxic family, kind of. Not, I would, yeah, I would say like it feels like when you're visiting your toxic family, and you have to be like in the best mental state to be able to like act how you want to act, not just because of how you're acting and you're reacting to them, but it feels like I have to be on tip top mental shape to to like just respond to them properly. Because I don't want to like regret saying things that I don't mean to once I think about it. But I'm sure like it'll also be fun, you know. But it's like a mixed bag of things. And like after a while I'm just like I get so homesick. I miss my cats, I miss my routine. I miss like just being like at the comfort of my home. Having my own peace and protecting my own peace so easily because I'm able to, you know, I have the power over myself. But when, you know, it doesn't just go to family, but I guess when you're like dealing with other people as well, it's just that you kind of just have to work with other people. You kind of just have to work with people, you know. And I've been like before I started doing therapy, I've been such a people pleaser that I'm like I don't want to go back there anymore. You know, but like I'm not doing the trips because just out of sense of obligation, because I realize that these things are important to me. That's why I'm doing the trips. Otherwise, I don't think I would even try. But it's just like I just have to harvest a lot of like mental power. Harvest a lot of mental power. Have to be, you know, or if not then I have to at least not be crashing out on the spot. Because like you know what the worst thing that I don't like doing anymore is like when someone pushes my boundaries, and because I don't have the mental power or capacity at that time to like push back, and I just stay silent, and I look back on it, that's what I hate the most about the entire situation. I hate like just having someone like just push me because like I didn't have the capacity to be able to push back. Trips in general, even when you go home alone, when you go alone, for some reason missing home and some sense of agency in a way that will be you in a week. You're going to a fighting game convention in Chicago. Oh my god, yeah, that's a big city. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're in a big city, it won't be too bad. It always freaks me out, like, because where I live, it's like a city, but it's, you know, like, it's not a big city as like New York or Toronto. But I feel like even when I've visited Las Vegas, I was just so overwhelmed. I'm like, I am not comfortable. I'm just like, this is not my sin. This is not my kind of sin. And like, take me back. Yeah. People pleasing context you kind of made to crash out since I had to look out for a lot of people. Yeah. Man. I'm just so tired of it, and it's like it's like when people, I feel like, you know, people tend to like I don't know what it is. Maybe because I'm like maybe a bit more, people can sense that I'm a bit more put together. But like there's a tendency, I feel like, for people to like just like tell me about shit that's happening even though it's like unwarranted. And especially at work, and I'm like, I kind of just want to tell them like listen, like, you know, like this is not becoming a productive conversation. Can we talk about something else? But like at least I'm not afraid of like people being upset for like me telling them to back off a little bit, because if you get upset for me just telling you to, like, like politely telling you, like, hey, can you stop doing that, then you're probably not the person for me, kind of. So I realized it's been like a good filter. And so I think it's good to have like boundaries with people, even though if they think that if even if they don't like it, I guess. Not everyone has to like it, you don't have to like it. It's more so for just protection, I suppose. So far I haven't like so far like whenever um what do you call it, I don't when I push back, I don't like pushing back, I don't like snapping back at people, because I simply, that is simply not me. um and if I do, I kind of go back into it and I apologize to the person, like, especially if it's someone important to me, you know but otherwise, if it's like someone I don't really care about, then I'll pick my fights. But it is nice. It's nice not being too much of a people pleaser anymore. The only good old Toronto, like the only um times that I've been to Toronto is like during, like, if I'm seeing a show, if I'm if I'm seeing like concert or something. So I think that's what, yeah, the last time like I went there to see the Paramore concert, and it was so good. I'm glad I went, but at the same time, because I've only gone to Toronto because of like the bigger events, um I don't know what I feel like about the city actually, because like I feel like it's a bit, for me, like I think it's a bit big, but it's like still in Canada, so it feels homey, and there's like a diverse, like, diverse group of people, and that's nice, and there's a lot of nice food, and you can just like, if you feel like eating like a particular kind of food, then you can. But other than that, like I don't know what I really feel about the city. It's more of like really like a city, you're just like home. You just like work and you know um yeah, do stuff. But not still not, I don't know, like, about the cultural, because where I am there's not a lot of culture. There's not a lot of culture, I would say. I don't know. I guess. But that's why I'm like, I really want to um visit like other Canadian cities like Montreal. Um, and I know for sure that'll be like a completely different experience. But then I'm kind of scared about the people. Being a person of color and not speaking French is like kind of scary. And I'm probably gonna be like discriminated upon, but like, but at least in Toronto, like it's fine, like you do your own thing. No one cares. Yeah, when all the concerts like the artists usually go to is like Vancouver, Toronto. And it's like, man, I have to fly either way. I have to fly either way. So I think that was like my fun leisure time when I travel is like to go to an event. Maybe one day like I'll put it on the bucket list to like just travel for fun and not because of obligations or going to any like concerts or big events. uh maybe. Maybe. I did enjoy going to Denmark and going to the um what is it? Like I feel like the Scandinavian countries are such a vibe, you know? I every time I go, um I don't know what it is, but I just like the vibe. Even though like I also went to um Glasgow, and even though I don't understand the lick of like the accent of the English that they're trying to talk to already say, I'm like I vibe with the city for some reason. More so, like I honestly like enjoy it more. Like I hate. Oh, I probably shouldn't in this political climate. In this political climate, guys. Especially when I'm going to travel. Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. Oh. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this year goes. Yeah, I'm so glad I went to the Paramore concert before like the big breakup because I'm like, oh man, when's the next Paramore concert gonna be, man? When's the next? Although I think Haley didn't explicitly say that they're disbanding as a group. Um, it's just that it's just rough. It's just stupid rough. So I'm glad, like that I was there when they did their last big tour. Although like I kind of like really enjoyed her solo, her art, her what do you call it, her release album that she didn't want to call an album, but it's now an album. Her solo um artist kind of thing. I like that one a lot. Oh no. Just combine the layers. But man, I've been seeing a lot of posts about like it's been a decade now since like 2016, and I'm like, man, I feel really, I don't know what it is, but the 2016, 2015 like years were like, it feels like super nostalgic, but maybe because I guess it's been like a decade, but people have been posting their like old 2016 photos, and I'm like, holy crap. I mean, has it been really a decade? Because I feel like, once you reach a certain age, like if you reach like 20, your 10 years ago was like basically you're 10 years old. And I don't know, do you guys remember life when you were 10 years old? Like, for me, I feel like I don't really remember. I don't really remember what like vividly what life was like when I was 10, you know? So I feel like for a lot of people in my generation, at least 2016 is like one of the more vivid years because your frontal lobe is at least like formed formed somehow. And you have like at least photo evidence potentially, probably, in that time period. So maybe that's why like they feel more significant, or at least like the first significant decade. Because man, I'm trying to think like what was life like when I was 10? Like, good for you if you remember, but like what happened? What happened then, you know? But 2016 was probably the year. Oh, hello! New Winter King, welcome in. Thank you for becoming a retreat. I hope you enjoy your stay. Groovy stream? Yeah. Listening to, um, lo-fi, pop. Cozy vibes. Y2K kawaii lo-fi. Cozy vibes for study. But also like having an existential crisis as usual. I don't think I can ever stop not trauma dumping on stream because I feel like I'm just I feel like I'm just here by myself, and I just like rant. But hopefully the New Year's is like treating you guys well enough. Hopefully. Yeah, so I was talking about like how people that I know were like posting their decade old photos like back in 2016, and I'm like, holy crap, it's been 10 years. It's been it's been 10 years since then. There's no way. And it's like, I've changed so much as a person since then. I'm not even the same person as I was before. You know? Oh, hello, Josie. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for becoming a yummy treat. I hope you're having a wonderful day, night. It's nighttime for me. Yeah, the older, yeah, that's what I'm like realizing. I'm like, whoa. I'm like all of a sudden, like time is like accelerating at such a like sonic speed. It's like a train that's like going faster and faster, and my perception of time is just accelerating. It used to be, I had this like, I remember vividly when I was like probably, when you guys know when Naruto came out? I don't know. No. Maybe, I don't know. But I remember I was watching an episode and I was like, God damn, like half an hour, so long. it's so long. I'm like there sitting there watching a Naruto show, an episode, and I'm like looking at the clock. I'm like, 30 minutes is such a long time, and now it's like I watched one 30-minute episode, and I'm like, holy crap, that felt like it felt like 10 minutes. Where's the time going? And it's even worse when you're having so much fun. I feel like there's like a vacuum, like a dark, like a wormhole that just like sucks like your perception of time. And it only gets worse from here. Boy. And then my parents are getting older, and then I'm getting older, and everyone's getting older, and people are passing away. People are passing away. What's going on? I think that's why like I really enjoy watching Frieren, is because it kind of like you can see, especially like Frieren being like the elf, right, that she is. Passage of time for elves are like so much different because they don't really have as much of a sense of urgency as human beings do because they lived for so long. But it really just like emphasizes on how much like these little moments that we live our funny lives, experiencing these things are important. And you think that it might not have impacted you in a way, but it like you'll realize like years later how meaningful they are and what they mean to you. Like I'm like oh, mine's blowing. I think it's because oh man, yeah, that is true. The lockdown, see. For me, probably fortunately, because I was an essential worker, I was still kind of like going out and about, and I was working and seeing people. But I know like because everyone else is on lockdown, I can't really just like, hey, you want to hang out, like you want to go do this. No events were happening, no nothing. So it kind of felt like for those like 4 years, it's just like me going through the motions of routine again and again, not in a dreadful way, but because I think I would like to think that I have a good working environment. Maybe that's just my cope, but yeah, it's just like 4 years of nothing happening, you know and all of a sudden we're thrown back into the train of like moving of the moving world again. and we've aged like, just a couple years. You're actually right. Yeah. I didn't. I see. I've almost like even forgotten about that time period. I don't know. Like, I can't imagine how it is with like not being able to work, even going out and about, and just doing your normal things as a human being. Because I know I've had friends who literally like, their mental health like significantly declined, and now now they're like, they did this before, now they're doing completely different things now. But I think it's there's also a good thing in that, because we were able to, like, some people were able to find themselves in a different way, where to like, when like before, like they didn't have the time, they didn't have that time to like think about what they really want to do in life, and to try different things, right? It's kind of like as much as there's the negative things, there's also like the good things that happen because of it, because it was such a unique, bad or good, different experience, right? um I don't know if you're a pro gamer. No, I'm just a part-time. No, I'm not a pro gamer girl. I don't know why I thought that was funny. I thought it was just really funny. But Mass Effect has the opposite of that elf thing framed every race as hating humans because we have the shortest lifespans. So we try to get more things done faster, and other humans think we're impatient. Huh. That's a good perspective too. Too different, I would say. Lockdown is a weird. Yo. Oh, actually, lockdown. Wait, wait. Lockdown is the reason why I'm here today. Like on this on this stupid website. Actually, guys, lockdown was the reason why I'm streaming on Twitch today. Bro. Gonna be lurking, gonna be organizing. Okay, yeah, have fun. It's a good time to do so. Organizing is good. Although I'm really bad at it. But yeah, that was I think 2019. Around that time was like when I started streaming. Funny that I was talking about how trying different things or what. Lockdown is a weird topic for you since you were still fairly social during the time, because one, you're an essential worker, two, your college friends were a 5-minute walk from your apartment. Yeah, you're lucky, man. No wonder you're not as mentally ill. I've always wondered why you're not as mentally ill. We're just kidding. Mental illness. Aren't we all mentally ill in some form or shape? Even had your online friends that you grew closer towards as well? Huh. Interesting. That's true. I mean, since everyone was like basically in an online space, is where will you go? Right. So I did meet different kinds, or people that I would normally not talk to, I think, because of the lockdowns. You know. You lost your job to lockdowns, and because you were a good boy, you tried to save money. until that I was entitled to any kind of financial relief because I had too much really? Huh. Really? You're an aged care nurse now, but I'm still pretty jaded. Yo, let's go. What do you call it? Workers in the medicine field. Let's go. You're like for me, for real, for real. For real, for real. But that's actually crazy that they would not compensate you because you had savings. How would they know? I'm back? No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way you're back. That's so quick. No way. I try to minimize my talking about my job because I don't want to potentially get doxxed. But it is a special field if you work with what would you say, like the vulnerable sector. And it's opened my eyes to like a lot of things, whereas it would not otherwise give me any perspective if I just went along with my life, not working in that sector. But I enjoy it. Like I enjoy it a lot. Um, Working like a specific demographic. And it just like I feel like it just like expands your empathy circuits. I don't know if that's even a thing, but um it's like when people see like an old person, they might be prejudiced, like, oh, like um negative things, I guess. But like now, because of where I work, it's like I'm more inclined, I don't know, it's like I'm more inclined to like help just for the sake of like helping, I suppose, and making it easier, for people. No way, Dozy, I don't believe you. Bro, what the fuck? If I work in healthcare, there's something I would love. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Dark Triad personality test? Let's go. I love personality tests. Send me the link. Although like it's like personality test is just like for fun. I think it's just nothing serious, but I like to just think of them. It's just like fond memories for me too, because when you're a kid, but before, like when I was a kid before, you know my generation liked doing these personality quizzes, even though it probably like made no sense, you know. Yeah, let's see this one. Nah, let us see. I know this website. I've perused it before. Yeah, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys this. Let's take a little break. Show you guys this. How do I show you? Browser, no? Window capture. Dun, 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 dun. Let me put this on. Where did it go? Late response, but you'd say you're pretty mentally ill. You have way too many filters mentally that hinder how I social. You know, I think, what do you call it? Give yourself some slack, because I did notice that, especially years ago. But I think honestly, you're getting better. I think honestly, I think you're getting better, or at least you're getting there, or that's what I've noticed anyway. Wait, how do I just wanna show you guys. But the trust thing is there, right? Like, you just need to take some time sometimes to figure yourself out and how things work, and if you can even trust people with yourself, right? But welcome, Vengi Edits. Thank you for becoming a yummy treat. We're gonna do a test. Can you guys see it? This test, we're doing the, what is this again? Dark triad. This test deals with the negative side of psychology. If you decide to fill it out, you may get a negative, yippee! You may get a negative description of your personality that can possibly upset you. Use at your own risk. Furthermore, note that this test provides information on dark triad traits for educational purposes only. Okay. So many ads. Where's question 1? Okay. I despise people who can't control their emotions. I would say disagree. Like, majority of people can't fully control emotions, I think. And that's fine. That's just the reality of living life. Do I just hit next? Okay. Others should pay special attention to me. Not really. You don't have to. I think I would say middle. It depends. It depends on context, but not really. That's for you to. It's a privilege for someone to give. I feel like someone to give me their attention, right? So those in chat, the D3 test is a measure of your narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathology of your ego, your willingness to manipulate, cheat others. Okay. Interesting. I get moods where I act on a whim, thinking little of the cause. Not really. Not completely less, but I would say most of the time I really think of if this is gonna impact, how much is this gonna impact myself, but also other people if I do something. I expect special favors from others. I would say disagree. Not fully disagree because if I really know, if I really look into myself, I would say that if I give someone, like, not just a gift but like a good behavior, I still kind of expect them to at least try to treat me a bit like well in that regard, because you want to do good things. Like treat someone as you would like to be treated, I guess. But if you don't, then it's fine. It's just like kind of like test the waters kind of thing. I have good relations with my family. Which sides of the family? Sides of the family. I try to. I mean, I don't think they hate me. I would say like here, I can enjoy picking on losers. Not really. In fact, like I tend to like gravitate towards more people who are like, if I see, I've always been the kid to like gravitate to people who are like by themselves. Because I don't know what it is. Like I just feel for them. Like I just don't like seeing people who are alone. Like especially like during a fun time party thing. Like I'm like, hey, like like, do you wanna, I don't know, I don't know, just do things together. I don't think it's not a good thing to pick on people who are not having a good time. I think it's stupid. I easily lose my temper. No. Very much no. I get frustrated easily. Very much no. I exploit others toward my own ends. I don't think so. I think I'd rather like help someone. Going to like where they want to go. I think I find enjoyment in that, than just like, I want this, I need someone else to like, or try to manipulate them into like having to get like what I want. I don't think so. I am egocentric. I'd like to say, actually, like I went to therapy because I was too much of a people pleaser, so I would like to kind of sort of disagree. But I'm trying really hard to like think of myself more. I like to say here then, I am not as upset as others when someone dies. Ooh. I think it depends on who it is. It depends on what my relationship is to this person. But typically, like if like, for example, even my coworkers, if they are experiencing some sort of like maybe like one of their relatives has passed away or someone close to them, I'd like to think like I try to put myself in their shoes. Although grief is still kind of like a new emotion for me. I have not experienced it as much. I'm still kind of like, I don't know if I'll ever master it, but that's why I'm like, I don't know. Because I feel like I'm not as upset, but maybe it's because I don't know how to process grief yet as much as I'd like to. I'll just say middle. I don't know. I manipulate others to get in my way? Very much no. I fantasize about extraordinary prestige. Not really. If anything, like I'd like to just have like be at peace. I feel like that's why I feel so hard as like a streamer. I feel like I'm not a very good, like, in terms of like social media. I don't really enjoy it. Like having that clout. So I don't really. I fantasize about like living in the mountains, like surrounded by nature, like wonderful nature, and have just like the quietness. I have a I have a grand sense of self-importance. Grand sense. I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel I am more special than others. Very much no. I'm probably average. Um, I dominate social situations. Dominate? What do you mean dominate? You're like, man, I'm like, man, I'm really, I'm really like, I'm like the Rizzler or something. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, I think I'm okay. I think I'm well socialized, maybe. Wait, what's your results? Wait, I need to click on this. I'll click on it. You are 40% psychopath. God damn. I better watch my words around England. I better watch it. Better watch it. Hold on, I still don't understand the results though. One sec. Actually, can I make this bigger? The ad is really bothering me. Oh, oops. This ad is like bothering. No, it's too big. Too big. Still big. Still big. There you go. There you go. Oh, no worries about the ad. I think it's because I just opened like a random ass browser that I don't usually use. It's okay. No. Dominate social? No. I would just say like no. I would just say no. Like I try. At least there's like a dance that I try to go with. I look down on people who unwisely share their secrets. I look down on people. I don't think so. It's just part of being human, man. Like there's so much of a privilege that I feel and gratefulness that I feel when people even tell shit that's going on in their lives, I avoid direct conflict with people who may be useful to me in the future. Useful. I don't think of people that way. I mean, like, if it's someone like all I can think of is like if it's like my manager, like instead of being honest, then I kind of like, I don't know if that's tact though, or I don't know. Does this include people who are in positions of power? I would say middle. All people are deserving of basic respect. I fully agree, regardless of where you are in life. You don't know how people have lived their lives. You didn't experience what they experienced, right? Most people are lazy and don't work hard unless they have to. I don't think so. I think everyone's trying their best to some regard based on the skills and experiences that they are handed on in life. So very much disagree. I keep track of sensitive information that can be used to hurt people at a later time. I don't think so. No. If someone is in a position of power, do you go out of your way to not fuck with them so you can benefit from them later? I don't think so. Like, I feel like if my manager or supervisor did something like actually really bad, I think I'll report them to HR at least. Because I feel like if they're doing that to me, I feel like going up the ladder is not as important as like doing my due diligence as a good worker of protecting my other coworkers from like kind of abuse. So I think probably not. I'd rather like have that manager like get a slap on the wrist and maybe hate me for tattling on them. Or what? Tattling, quote unquote. Being ethical is more important than getting ahead in the world. Oh, this is really getting ahead in the world, like in terms of money. Like, would you rather like all I can think of is like environmental. I think it depends on me for the topic. Being ethical is more important than getting ahead in the world. In a perfect world, yeah, I think it depends for me. Because there are things that are important to me more so than others. But generally, I'd like to like, if there was a right, let's do it. If it would fuck people, like less people, then let's do it. I think then having to resort to greed of some kind, I would say like probably most likely this is gonna be my answer. I do what I want and do not feel particularly obliged to anyone. I don't think so. Okay, Dozy, see you. Bye-bye. I don't think so. I'll just say here. I am especially motivated towards making friends with famous people. Not really. I mean, if you're a cool person and then all of a sudden you're like you lore drop like, yeah, actually I have like 5 million followers on Instagram. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. Really? You're Mr. Beast? It would be a nice surprise, but I think rather than being famous, I think whatever that person have on the inside and if we vibe is more important to me. So probably not. I have never been in trouble with the law. I think so. I did speed once. I did have a speeding ticket once. But I was and I was younger and I was really angry. So not completely 100% innocent there. I have grandiose tendencies. No, I like to keep it low key. I use life to get my way. Probably here. I probably told a couple of lies. Yeah. Not of malice, I would like to think. But I do have lied because maybe like keeping a secret from a friend and maybe someone's being nosy, and that is my way like of like tell it like kind of like lying to them is like the only way I can get out of them trying to be nosy. And you give them like a red herring instead of like the real thing so that they'll at least be satisfied with the false information and save your kind of. So maybe I have often been called callous or insensitive. I don't think so. My mom has called me insensitive when I was small, but that's my mom. But I think my mom loves me. But hello, Tayan. Welcome in. I don't think so. Maybe when I was younger, but I don't think so. I think actually, like, no, my problem right now is like I'm very sensitive. That I catch on to like little quirks that people say, or like even their tone of voice. I'm like, I overanalyze it, and I'm like, I'm not feeling a good vibe. I don't think so. And I like ask, are you okay, dude? um Caring about the morality caring about the morality of your actions is for losers. Caring about them. Oh no, is it not working, Alterian? Oh no, it's not working. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Twitch is not working. The Twitch connecting thing for the fishing is not working. Oh yeah, it's not connected. Sorry, Alterian, I'll refund you, I swear. Caring about the morality of your actions is for losers? I don't think so. In fact, I think it's good to have a certain level of awareness of if you did the good or right thing. But yeah, I want others to admire me to a certain degree, but not exceedingly. At least, like, it's such a very humbling if someone were to tell me that they admire me. The want. Don't everyone want to be loved or admired in a certain way? This is the dark triad. Here's the link. Do it. I would just say, yeah. I deserve to have great recognition, acknowledgement, and success come my way. I think so. Or at least I hope so. At least I think everyone deserves great recognition and acknowledgement and success. I mislead people so as to look better in their eyes. Not really. I mean, if you don't like me, you don't like me. I think. But yeah. I am better than others? I don't think so. Probably average. I use insincere flattery to get my way. I don't think so. If I compliment someone, I really mean it. But I don't know. There might be times that maybe I did, but I don't. I am cynical? I don't think so. I often lack remorse? I don't think so. Okay, let's see. Probably average to less than average. Alright, let's see. Okay. Narcissism 23%, less than the average. Machiavellianism, what the hell is this? What is that? 13% psychopathy. Let's go, guys. I'm not a psychopath. 70%. This makes you 16.17 lighter than the average person. Oh, oops. Hold on. Gosh, can't see anymore. Gosh, can't see. Wait, what? Where did I? Oh no, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Sorry, these are my results. This is my results. Apparently I'm like below average. Is characterized by duplicitous interpersonal style, a cynical disregard for morality, and a focus on self-interest and personal gain. People who score high on the Machiavellianism tend to be an emotional intake and instrumental view of others. They are therefore to detach themselves from conventional morality. Yeah, yeah. I think because, like, like, especially in the workplace, I'm the kind of like, when someone is performing, like, let's say, kind of like maybe below average compared to like usual standards, my first to go to is like, a lot of my coworkers would be like, this person is like super lazy. They're not doing their job, blah 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 blah. They're like, this person, this person, this person. When someone is underperforming, I like think about like, okay, like, clearly, they're probably tired. I don't think right away that they're an asshole. I feel like what I think is like, okay, maybe like, they're underperforming a little bit at work today is because maybe they're tired, maybe something's going on, maybe they're just not feeling it, like, but like like pretty much like my it's not my go-to to like people are acting like this way because they're just like a bad person, you know. And it kind of like frustrates me sometimes at work because I'm that kind of person. It's like everyone goes to me and rants, and I'm like it's like they can't talk to the other person, they just like to rant, and I'm like, dude, just talk to the person. Like, like, I like, even if you don't get along with them, just like, but I guess people don't care. People don't want to care or something like that. Uh, you know. But yeah, maybe it's because I work with a specific demographic. Um, but maybe my answers are like this. Who knows? I don't know. But also with, I don't know, with just like people in general, this is how I treat people in general. You work in dementia, you're okay with lying to people if it helps protect them from themselves. That one is a skill. That one is a skill. 50%. All my friends are psychopaths. Oh, I better watch my words. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Oh, bro. Oh. Oh. No, this is just a funny test, Just a funny haha test. But like, I don't know, like, do you think that healthcare workers like have boxes in their heads, and it's like, when I'm at work, this is the box that I am in, this is the mental state that I am in, but when I'm not at work, you're like different. Like when you're dealing with your patients versus when you're dealing with just like general public, right? You're 7.17% lighter than the average person. Nice person. Not bad. You can read right there what psychopathy. It's identified by the telltale sign of shallow emotional responses. The underdeveloped effects of psychopaths endows them with high stress tolerance, low empathy, and little guilt, and prompts them to seek out extremely stimulating activities, resulting in impulsivity. So like the more higher on the psychopath scale you are, the more you're probably more impulsive. Personality traits associated with psychopathy include a lack of empathy or remorse, antisocial behavior, and volatility. Interesting. Yeah, you keep your life and your work separate. My patients don't need to know if I'm starting off work. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's like how would you treat an elderly person if you were on the job versus how would you treat someone when you're like, for example, grocery shopping, and because at work you're like, you need to help them because that's your job, but if you see them struggling out and about during your daily life, it's like, I feel like you're sometimes like it will be different, right? Like you're not in that um zone, that you're like in that box or mental state that you're on the job, you know. You're less emotionally connected to others. You don't feel guilt for your actions. The song Evil by Interpol is about nurse psychopathy. Huh. Yeah. And I think at a certain point, if you're a healthcare worker, um like I honestly, like a good healthcare workers, you can't have like 100% empathy on. You kind of have to have almost like block, almost like sometimes, okay, become like a psychopath, like not become like psychopath, but like at least turn off those empathy circuits a little bit, or tone it down to be able to do the job that you need to do. You know, you can't be, sometimes I feel like you can't be like 100% human, like a human being, because otherwise, like, you know, like you said, like if a dementia patient needs to take their meds, you kind of have to like lie to them, right, to just be able to like at least better their chances of, you know, living this life. Yeah, because I know for a fact that I've had people who was like, oh, you do this job, I can't believe it, like I would never, you know, like there's some people who are like, I could never do what you do because it's just too much, you know, it's just too much. Yeah. If you were too emotionally invested and cried anytime someone was hurt or passed away, yeah, exactly. If you were like so what responsive to your emotions all the time, we wouldn't be able to do our jobs, right? Because for me, like I do a certain procedure and it's like parents are like, I almost forget sometimes that this is not normal for a lot of like the general public, like even like sticking a needle on their baby or something like that, like that's not normal for the general public. So when a parent sees that, it's a normal reaction to like freak out, like what are you, you know, like they know that, you know, their baby's in the hospital, but it's almost like, you know, like you're still putting jabbing a needle on my baby, like, right? But for us it's like this is normal, like this this is what we do every day, right? Like this is another day in the job, right? The way I view it, empathy is just understanding how someone feels. I think that's why, like, also, like, you know, how there are like long-term nurses who are, I've seen, oh, it was nasty, like, because I had some experience working, when I was younger. I had like this food service job in a elderly facility, and it was just so sad, kind of like, I'm sure you're a nurse or like a healthcare aide that's been on the job for many years in your life, but it's almost like so easy to abuse, to like, because they're on the job and they've probably scrubbed off that empathy left, whatever is in there, to be able to do their job properly. It's like, you know, it's so easy to kind of just like not care for like the elders needs, I guess. So I didn't really like that. That's why I'm like, yeah. um, that was an interesting test though. Thanks for sharing that. That's interesting. The way I view it, empathy is just understanding how someone feels. I don't have to let it influence me. Damn. There you go. Yeah, for me it's like, um it's good to understand how someone feels, and it's okay to have it influence me to a certain degree, but only because I think that I'll have that lens. Like, I'll be able to put myself in their shoes, and I feel like that's such a special way of connecting to other people, especially like if you feel like you've experienced the same thing, because there's a difference between kind of like having an inkling of understanding what someone feels like, but there's a big difference of like being able to connect with someone because you've kind of like experienced the same thing. And I think that's a big part of like why trauma bonding is a thing, right? There was a research indicating how couples to go on dates where they kind of somehow trauma bond, like there's an activity that they have to work together towards and there's some kind of challenge, are more successful to be together. um, um, in that regard, there is no degree of separation, so you gotta distance yourself for your own protection. Yeah, but like it really depends. Like, cause you can choose, like you can choose like which people you will really choose. How do I can't even form words anymore. Like obviously I won't do it for everyone, like a stranger, right? Like it just feels like it's out of my place to do so. But if it was like a friend, someone important to me, a family member, just someone I care about, then I feel like I'll most likely like put myself in their shoes, to be able to at least um I don't know, just like that feeling of connection, you know? I do care for my patients 100%, but they aren't my friends. I work for them and it's my job to treat them. Exactly. Exactly. But for me it's like strangers are strangers until they're not. Um and I think that's a healthy way, at least but it works for me. You cannot, and I think that's why I kind of like deleted Twitter too, and a lot of I think that's the only toxic social media thing that I really deleted, is because it was pushing my emotional circuits to the very edge. Because I'm like, because it makes you, that website, man, it makes you care for like people you don't even know, just because the algorithm said so, and everyone has their own agenda. But like, yeah, it is designed to do that. That's why I'm like, I have to delete this website. Like I cannot keep going on this website because it's like preying on my ability to care for other people, and I feel like I can't choose because it's like shoving all these bad things in my mouth, you know. But like ever since I was able to at least like think for myself and like remove that website off of my time, I was like, I felt much better because I feel like I'm able to put the emotional energy to like towards like people that I actually care about, you know. I feel like it's okay to just like, you can choose whether to care about something and you can choose whether to not care about something. Yeah, Twitter is not a good site. It really preys um on people's emotional circuitry. And I feel like the sooner people realize that, the better maybe will be. You know? Like, I'm not against the use of social media, but it's like, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful what you do out there. They don't even do like internet safety for kids anymore. I remember we used to have that when I was a kid. Now it's just a free. Now it's just a free for all. You know. kids are playing Roblox. I think kids shouldn't play Roblox. That's literally like just the internet. Like, I don't know where my morals came from, and it's kind of funny because my parents didn't really raise me. And I kind of have to just like fend for myself, like, but like maybe it's because I like consumed a lot of shonen anime. Maybe because I consumed a shit ton of shonen anime when I was a kid. And it's kind of like friendship is magic. Like, you know, with by helping each other, we can overcome anything. maybe anime was my strength. My core personality is like a shonen manga. But also like because of shonen, because of consuming a lot of those too, I think I was like I kind of like became a bit. I had like rose tinted glasses when it came to like pursuing friendships in general, and I think I've had a reality check since then. You know, like in a good way. I think I would like to say I would like to say good in a good way. Using 4chan feels healthier than Twitter, probably. I mean, I think also like it depends on though like what forums you are on, cause I know for a fact that it can also be a double-edged sword, not just 4chan, but like also like, you know, other websites, because like it can be like an echo chamber gathering of people. Like if you already think lowly of yourself, for example, and you go into a website where you get like what do you call it, it's like, how do I say it? It's kind of like appeasing almost. Like if you already think lowly of yourself and you already think badly about some maybe some kind of like different type of people or whatever they are, women, I'm talking about incels, for example, like, you know, it could be such an echo chamber and you won't be able to get out of like your own thoughts, you know, because there's like no one to challenge you, because it's such like a self-affirming it's such a self-affirming what do you call it, relationship. And if it's just people who are there to kind of like support you on what your ideas are, even though they probably should be challenged, there's also like kind of like it's also that's also kind of scary, you know. So that's probably like me going on to like the extreme. So it can be used for good, but it also can be like it's just a double-edged sword, I feel like, you know. Well, tech didn't lobby their way into schools back then. Yeah, no, the internet wasn't capitalized back then as much, you mean? Now everything on Twitter was designed to be implicative and designed to, yeah, like anger, right? Like your all the easy circuits in your brain. My morality comes from the fact that I don't want to be an asshole and intentionally hurt people. That's good. That's good. I think it's like, yeah, you can do your own thing, you have your own agenda, but I think it's like, you know, we live with other people in this world. You're not the only person. You know, living in this world, it's a shared world. It's a shared experience, right? And hopefully that the world is big enough that if you don't like someone, at least you can kind of walk out. you know. But my therapist told me something that really, like, I still think about. She's like, like, people who challenge you, people who you don't like even 100% agree with, kind of like also helps you grow as a person, because as nice as it is to like have people who affirm your perspectives and experiences in life, there are like no one's perfect, right? um or I mean, I think that's the reality, like, right, if someone thinks they're perfect, I mean, yeah, um I don't think that's reality, but but like, no one's perfect, and so I think people who challenge you, um whatever it may be, like, will help you grow. So even someone you know that you can't agree with, or someone who just disagrees with you generally. I think I'm starting to learn something from that. Not to say that you should intentionally like seek out people who continuously challenge you, right? Because I don't think that's healthy either. But I think having a balance of those people who give you a different perspective in life is good for your um character, in a way, you know, real life chatbot type shit. What? So now I'm trying to treat kind of like a bad feeling interaction with someone as, obviously you're allowed to feel bad. They probably have done something that's reasonable enough that you don't like, um, whatever they did. But I think like going past that and thinking why that upset you and what that means about you as a person, um, I think like elevates the experience sometimes. And I think like what's gone recently is like having a tolerance for people you disagree with. Just because you disagree with someone doesn't mean that um you know it's like a lost battle or something like that. You know, like, maybe we're different for a reason, and that's okay. Maybe we can learn to agree to disagree, right? That's what you like about running games in D&D. You meet people who aren't like you, and you're forced to cooperate, and you can challenge ideas. Yeah. That's funny you mentioned that. I had an experience um where unfortunately, like, quitting a group um unfortunately quitting a group made me have these reflections, you know. um yeah, and and I was like, that's kind of like recent too, which is crazy, and I'm still like kind of like thinking about it still. I was saying people who echo chamber ideals are no different than those who talk to ChatGPT for validation. Ah, I see. Yeah, because it's nice, right? It's nice because everyone wants to feel validation. Everyone wants to feel like someone's listening to them and that we have all shared experiences. While that's nice, it's kind of like also scary sometimes because you can get comfortable in that. And so when someone goes out of their way who has a different a perspective, tell you something otherwise, your kind of like initial reaction is get defensive over it, right? And so I think there should be a healthy dose of disagreement sometimes. And I think people who you disagree with to a certain degree, not disrespectful, hopefully, um, is like good for your character as a person. I have this coworker, and she's kind of like older than me, way older than me, and she grew up in that generation who kind of like maybe likes to gossip about people, um, and like this person is this person that, this person that, and I think because we're kind of like the same, um, um, kind of like ethnicity, she's kind of like comfortable in that, and so she tells me that these things, and I think she kind of got tired of like talking to me about these things because she tells me that I'm too optimistic. That I'm too optimistic, or like, because whenever she talks shit about someone, I'm basically like, oh well, actually, like I have a different perspective, or like I don't see this coworker that way, and I feel like I I feel like I would challenge her in a nice way, but obviously like that's really how I feel. And she was like, she told me, I'm like, she like, I can't like talk to you, like kind of like joking, I can't talk to you anymore because you're too positive. And I just I just thought it was just funny. It's so weird using the same validation therapy techniques I am trained to use because being used by me by GPT feels gross, and I call it out every time, say it doesn't work on me. I don't know, man. Like, generally, like seeking validation from a bot just is not it. It's just empty words, But it's also sad because we live in a society now that people are lonely enough to turn to, not just lonely enough, but like in terms of like financial resources, like I feel like mental health should be not a privilege. It shouldn't be a privilege, like, or like seeking out like like a therapist shouldn't be a financial privilege, but the reality is that it is. And so like a lot of people turn to ChatGPT or these AI bots to work through their stuff, and it's not really good, you know. For a majority of beliefs, I don't mind what people's stances are as long as they can actually reason why they believe so. Yeah. There are so many people who unironically parrot beliefs and cannot explain why they are so firm. Yeah. AKA that certain website. And like, what is it? Like, people hate on some people. It's like, oh, this person, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, besides those like reasons that you have told me about that other people have thought about, can you tell me from your own experience, yeah, like your own belief, why you think that way? Like, and then most of them can't actually, can actually say anything, which is crazy. Which is crazy. You saw even that you don't need to ask for validation. GPT will attempt to see what side of the opinion you hold. Oh yeah, it's just like an echo chamber, right? It's like, do you think this is a bad idea? Blah 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 blah. I think this, and then they just like, it's like you're talking to yourself. There's no way. There's no way. But there's just no way. Guys, I've got a lot done. Not really. Bro, 1 emote per stream. I really need to like start chugging it up. I feel like I I talk too much. Slacking, bro. I did one last stream. I did one last stream. It's not even the liner, it's just a sketch. And I haven't even finished. I have 6 emotes to do, guys. I have 6 emotes to do. I have a deadline. I have a deadline. Yeah, like Machine's purpose is to keep you engaged. You should be able to post blindly. 6 whole streams of content. Let's go. No, I'll probably like do some like not on stream because I yap so much. I feel like I just keep going. I just keep going and going. I just keep going. Oh, I'm trying. What? So it looks like someone's speaking from under the bed. Really? Really? I trust 2D VTuber personas on the internet? What do you mean? Oh, it looks like a pillow because I only have one. Yeah. I'm doing the breaks, okay? I'm doing the breaks. I'm doing the breaks. Man, guys, what the hell? Shit got really real there for like for a while. What the hell are we talking about? Maybe I should just like brand myself as existential crisis VTuber. And it's so funny I put comfy under my tags. It's so funny. I just think it's funny. What the fuck? What the hell? What a year, bro. Bro. Dirty. Man. Man. All I gotta say is this year, January hasn't even left the room and I've already had like plans for up to November. I already have plans for November. Can you imagine that? And not fun plans, like serious plans. But yeah, I just drawing some emotes. We can have a book club over existential philosophy. So true, bestie. Will that do us any good? But like, I don't know. Like that's the thing with me too. I don't know if I like. I don't know, cause I read about like the what do you call it, philosophers. I don't know if I like them or not. I don't know if I enjoy reading them. I don't know. Sometimes I just want to vibe, you know. I just want to not think. I just want to like have one brain cell and just live life, whatever life throws at me, and not think about why. Yeah, just like some obligations, a couple obligations, really. That's how it is. Everyone knows Sisyphus, but no one wants to understand what to your percent. So true. I like to think about the good things in life. Okay. Posture check. Thank you. I just want to think about good things in life. Oh, water. Thank you. Man, I'm thirsty. That's why we imagine he is happy. Yeah. We imagine he is happy? You think people imagine he's happy? I guess that's the quote, right? Maybe. I don't want to live a life that thinking that the entire reason why we're here on like this entire thing that we do in this game of life is a whole cope. Okay. It's a cute model. When did you get this? I think I got it like last year, end of last. No, actually, I don't know. No, not end of last year. Is it? I think last year, yeah. I don't know anymore. Time is a concept. It's just a construct. But I did a whole model change because this one has more like better tracking. Like I can do like weird facial expressions. And then I believe the chibi one doesn't really have like the tracking for it. It doesn't have to be a cope, you can just enjoy it. Oh man. Oh man. That is true. Speaking of Sisyphus, I still need to finish Hades. I don't know what it is, but it's like really rough on my hands. Hades 1, yeah. But every time I play it, like I have a limit of like 2 hours. Because my hands feel like they're just absolutely destroyed. Hades 2 has like a female MC, but I'm sure it's also good. Yo, old people, yo. I'm a virtual grandma for a reason, bro. I was just talking about aging earlier. I always talk about aging every stream. Maybe cheating death was worth it after all. It was worth it. I know, guys, maybe it was worth it. Yeah, maybe next time I stream it won't be an art stream because I need to get my shit together. I need to be more efficient. But it is nice, like, cause like when I do art streams, it kind of like motivates me, cause I know that I'm also streaming too at the same time, so I got to like I get to like yap, I guess. But I'm actually like having fun drawing now. It's like seasons. It's like seasons. Like seasons for me. I do wanna read more science fiction though. What was on my read to read list? Oh yeah, speaking of movies too. What do you call it? When is Iron Lung? Is anyone like planning on watching Iron Lung? Is it already out? Has it been out already? Because I know in my cinemas at least, it's coming out soonish. And I booked February 1st to like watch it. And I'm really like, cause I watched him. I watched Markiplier like play all of the game, and it was like, I think it was cool. Like I really like I watched all of it. I actually really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Oh man, I was like, it felt like only yesterday. I think he announced it around when October. I don't know. I'm like, holy shit! It's like, oh god, it's that time already. But I don't know, like, so far, like the trailers that I've been seeing is not really hitting. But maybe it's just more so like of a teaser than actual content. We'll see, I guess. I'm always open to consuming all kinds of media. Yeah, I've already like purchased tickets and everything because I wasn't sure how much of. I was actually surprised that um it's even in our like cinema, local cinema. Oh, they pushed it. Oh, okay, they pushed it. Okay. Yeah, I just know that it's just like people just there was like a lot of people who wanted to see it and they were like calling their local cinemas and stuff. This of us had a brother called Salmonius. Oh really? Really? Yeah, with the entire Greek thing, I'm not too well versed. Not very well versed. Hey guys, my second emote is almost done. I feel like if I was probably not streaming, I would have done sketch in like maybe at least an hour. But streaming is fun too, so you know. What the heck? Sisyphus got Thanatos drunk and chained him up real good so nobody could die anymore? Huh. Huh. That's kind of funny, actually. Deserved. He's just a funny guy. But I think like there's an entire like multiple. That's why I think there's like an entire fandom, um, with the entire Greek myth things. You know. And then Ace sends him to the Shadow Realm. My god. My god. Yeah, I think after I finish with this one, I think that's it for me. I don't know when to stream next because I'll be pretty busy on the weekend. And I might just grind my commissions off stream because I'm really bad at multitasking, it looks like. I'm really bad at multitasking. Multitasking is a myth. But also, like, I've been kind of like having bouts of like inspiration, and I usually wouldn't have this otherwise, but like, I've been wanting to have some things that I want to draw personally, and I don't really want to start on that until I finish this. And I don't want to get sidetracked, you know? Something like that. Something like that. Okay, that's the peak emote. Let's see. I'll refine it. I'll refine it more when I do the line art, I guess. Something like that. Emote. Yeah. Yeah, let's go find someone to read. That's about it for me today. I want to have like at least like one solid weekend where I can just like do an art stream and just grind away. But I don't know when that'll be. I'll have to see. I have to check my schedule. But let's find someone to read. I think let's see. I think Nando's on. Nando's having a birthday celebration, I think this coming weekend. So let's go ahead and read Nando. It's their birthday donathon for the entire week. Let's say hi to him. But like I don't know when my next stream's gonna be. Oh man, I really want to do another art stream on Thursday. But I don't trust myself with... Okay, if I do an art stream on Thursday, I'm probably gonna turn off my mic. But then you're probably gonna be like, what the fuck is the point? But like, I don't know, I feel like that's the only way that I can be productive. If I stream. And I did do streams before where I was like muted. Just because like maybe I was like sick or something and I was like playing some farming game, but like people actually were there and was like chatting still. So we'll see. As always, I'll post it on Twitch. And I'll also post it on Blue Sky and my Discord. My Discord server. I made it kind of like public-ish now. Just to test the waters. So for those that are here that want to join and want to see like immediate updates, this is probably the best source, because all of the time I forgot to like post it on Sky. But anyway, let's read Mega Nando. And our raid message will be Chrome attack. Yeah, no worries. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for keeping me company as always. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'll post schedule up sometime. Maybe probably tomorrow. Anyway, well, good night. Bye guys. See you later.